Hello, my stamping friends. This is Renee Novak at blessedbycards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and I'm here today to share with you another Make It Monday tutorial. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 cards that I created using the new Linked Together bundle. This bundle has a variety of greetings. It also has some dies that you can use to cut out. And it also has these wonderful layered stenciling. Okay, so we're going to use some of these, and we're going to use one of the dies on the cards to create 3 cards. So let's get started. So for our first card, I created using stencil number 1. This is stencil number 1. And what I did was I took a piece of basic white cardstock, and before I cut it down, I put it like 4.5 or 4.25 by 5.5. And then I just put my stencil on here and used a blending brush to add the color. So what you'll notice on here are their numbers on there, and there's this little divot that's cut out. And if you have a glass mat, you can put this on your glass mat where you want it on your card, and you can make use a Sharpie to color in or mark where that is. What I did was I put it on a piece of our matted paper, the grid paper, and then I taped down the card to the grid paper so the card wouldn't move. And then I placed this on here and marked on my grid paper where I wanted my stencil to go. Now for this first card, it didn't really matter because I just used one stencil. You just need to keep the stencil secure. But if you're going to build, like in the next card, I'm going to show you how to build, then you're going to need to use that little piece there to line it up. So I just did the Misty Moonlight with a blending brush, and I started down here and I went up to lighter, and I just kept doing that and got down here darker, medium here, and lighter to give that more ombre look. And so I stamped the greeting from Wonderful Thoughts, and then I cut this little butterfly out of white cardstock from the Beautiful Butterfly dies, and I used the blending brush and the Misty Moonlight to create a butterfly to match my card. And it's mounted, it's cut down to, I think it's 3.5 by 4 7/8, but I'll have all the supplies and all the measurements on my blog, so you can hop on over there and download that project sheet that has pictures and instructions. So you cut that down and then mount it on a piece of Misty Moonlight cardstock, and then of course you decorate the inside however you want to. So the second card that I created, I used the Summer Splash ink, and this is the one where I did some building. So I took the first stencil, number 1, again, that same one that I used on the previous card, and I lined it up on my grid paper and secured my card base down, and then I did the Summer Splash all over it. Then I took my second one that I wanted to build on, and this is number 4, and I lined it up with my little tick mark that I had made, and then it goes just perfectly over your part where you have, mine's a little off now because I've got this greeting on here, but once you put it down, then you take that same Summer Splash and it will make the darker part. And I flipped mine upside down, so this is really how it looks. And what it does is it covers up the top part of it, and then as you stencil, it makes it darker. I just chose to flip mine so that the lighter was on the top after I stenciled it. But this stencil covers half of it up so it stays light and the other half gets dark. And that's how you can use the same ink pad and get a different color. So then I just stamped the birthday wishes from Simply Said. I popped that up. That is circle is from Stylish Dies. I added a few little pearls and a strip of Summer Splash cardstock, and that is how simple that second card came together. And so for my last card, I used the die. I used the lattice kind of die, and I used the flowers the smaller flowers. I used these and cut them out of white, and then I did the lattice die in Highland Heather. And then what I did was I just started with a basic white card, added a layer of gorgeous grape, then I added my lattice that I cut out, and then I positioned my different flowers where I wanted them, and I add a little purple bling in the center of my flowers. The thanks is from Simply Said, and that is cut out of that new mixed label dies that we have in the mini catalog. So, and then again, a little purple bling, and I actually popped my greeting up with Stampin' Dimensionals, and I popped this greeting up with Stampin' Dimensionals as well. And like I said, all of the supplies and all the measurements are available in a project sheet that you can download for free on my blog at blessedbycards.com. So those are 3 fun cards using the Link Together bundle that includes the stencils, the stamps, and the dies. So have fun creating with this amazing bundle. And if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, hop on over and purchase yours today. And if you do that before the end of the month, you can get a free product from Celebration. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, be blessed.